All right, welcome back. We're gonna be ranking the Scream franchise. I got some shit to get off today, dog. The worst movie of this whole franchise is gonna be Scream 4. This movie, this is the movie where visuals was ass, the acting was ass, the plot was the reasoning behind the killers was everything in this movie was just not done correctly. It was cringy. It was corny. We have somebody who disagrees, so I'll let her get her shit off.
You were just mad because of how you was like.
Is this nigga serious?
What do you say? The HDMI.
HDMI. Scream 4 had this Young and the Restless ass filter. I don't know why it was like the exposure was so bright for no reason. The ending is what made it so bad was because like the nerdy guy, he did it okay. Everybody's just obsessed with the films, right? Then we have the cousin. She's doing it because Spotlight, because Sydney was getting all of the attention and all the care and all this other stuff. We already got that in Scream 3 because of the brother. We already got that because that's why Cotton felt the type of way. And we just redoing it, but in a way worse way. This whole movie was rinsing and repeating of what they already did in the other Scream. This shit was fucking ass.
What's your favorite scary movie?
The second worst movie in this franchise. Scream 7. The ending is always going to be biggest telltale of whether or not the film was going to be good or not. And this probably was the second, maybe third worst reasoning as to why the killers did it. We have three killers. Two, I don't even know why the fuck they did it. They just did it just to do it because they were crazy. And then we have the neighbor.
Like, she was mad at Sydney for like going to have a normal life.
And like, she said that the book inspired her to kill her abusive domestic violence husband.
And so when Sydney had went away, like it said, it triggered her. And when she didn't go to New York, that triggered her too.
Oh my gosh, that triggered her.
I'm not saying it's a good reason, but I don't think her reason was to be final girl.
I'm asking because I really don't know.
I don't know. She just didn't want Sydney to go. She wanted Sydney to keep like with the books and going.
So she was trying to kill Sydney because she wasn't writing more books?
She wanted like to bring back that spark that Sydney had when she was like, being the final girl. That's why she was like, she's gonna kill Sydney and make Sydney 2.0 with her daughter. But that just didn't make sense because it's like, what are you gonna do? You gonna let her daughter go?
Oh, she was trying to keep the lineage going on so she could keep being inspired.
Yes,
Oh,
that's what that was.
fucking
Yes.
stupid. That has to be, it might be last on the fucking list just because of that. I will say this film, and I'm going to do a whole review on this film by itself, but this film off-rip slower pace than any of the other films. And with a slower pace means a little less action in the beginning. And when you start off with a slower pace, you're allowing things to build up. It's cool, but then we don't have a lot of familiar faces because Jenna Ortega, gone. Billy Loomis's daughter, gone. Core 4 is just Core 2, nigga. So we only got Sydney, Gale, and Core 2, I guess.
They did good making everybody think that he came back, though. I feel
Yeah.
like they did really good with that.
Now, I think the way that this is the thing with Scream. They always gonna have good plot twists. Plot twists are gonna be elite. They gonna keep you guessing as to who gonna be the killer, and you never really know until the end. You have to have a good reasoning. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be in the theater like, oh, that was stupid. And that's exactly what happened in the theater.
I hate that she killed her son. Like that was actually crazy.
I forgot she did that.
I hate that she killed her son.
Because she had no reason to kill her son either.
He was too much like
He was
his
too much of
father.
a. That's why you killed your son? Visually, I think they had some fire scenes. This one felt very graphic. They're getting more graphic and they're taking out more social commentary. We'll talk about why that's a contradiction in itself. People gonna hate because of my opinions. I'm just being honest, dog. The third worst movie in this franchise, the original Scream. Scream 1 is, it's probably overrated. I don't know how people rate Scream 1 in the community of the Scream franchise. The acting is so fucking bad. Everything about it is just not executed right. It's corny, it's cringy, it's unrealistic.
It sets the tone.
That's why I didn't put it last though.
And it tells why she named her daughter Tatum.
I think the storyline and plot twists are elite.
Also just didn't understand why Sydney, if Sydney's mom is the reason that all of this started.
Now I want to say that this next spot, the original and the next one that I'm about to say, I want to say that they were pretty close. So the next one we got is going to be, surprise, surprise, the new era, Scream 5. Jenna Ortega. Scream 5 was actually a good movie until the end. Like, I gotta get him credit because I feel like this visually was one of the better ones. I think the acting was pretty good. I think the introduction of new characters and continuing the old storyline in a new way was pretty creative. The only problem that I have with Scream 5 is literally another dumbass reason to go on a killing spree. And although I do think that they show the killer's motive or give little hints and dabs of it throughout the film, which I don't think they do in the other ones. I think they just plop it on you. This is the killer, this is their reason. We didn't show you why throughout the film, but we're just gonna throw it on you. This is where Dewey dies. But I'm saying, like, the suspense and everything they was doing. Nigga, from the jump, a Scream 5, dog. We get crazy action. From the jump, we come in heavy. Boxing. In there, Mike Tyson, my nigga. It's literally the ending. But you could also argue that it plays a part because it goes into the next Scream. Which you could also say about the original. So I don't know. I don't know.
You got a 2-day trial before I take back my time and make you pay.
For the one person that stayed and watched this whole video, I am going to be dropping the rest of the rankings along with so much other entertaining content from this video. It was so much I didn't want to jam pack. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I promise you part 2 is just as entertaining.